to another review. That's a rhyme. That's very funny. So in today's video, I am going to talk about FAMME, and we are going to dig into a little bit of everyday clothes. So a little bit of jeans, some soft pants set, and some like a little more casual leggings and jackets and things. So if you are not familiar with FAMME, it's a Norwegian brand and I am in collaborating with them. So I do have a coupon code, so you can save yourself 20% discount, and this code is valid for everything in their store, and you can also purchase sale items with the code. So you find the code here, and you also have the code down in the description box as always. But now let's dig into the items that I have for today's review. So it's a little more like casual, not so much in the gym activewear today. Even though FAMME launched as an activewear brand, they're going more into everyday wear also, which I really like, because then they are making like clothes that are for fit girls. And I really like that idea, because when we're talking about the jeans, for example, it's jeans that are super stretchy and like really this type of fit jeans. I know that there is a brand called Fit Jeans, but I also like that other brands are taking on to this trend and making jeans. So I think we're going to dig into the jeans first, since I've already been spoiling a little bit about them. So I have two different styles, and they are very different in between the styles also. The first thing that is telling them off is that one is a dark color and one has a lighter wash. But there is also difference in between the fabric blends and like the fabric touch. So these jeans are higher in the waist, and the other jeans are also higher in the waist, and they are made out of 98% cotton and 2% elastan. I have them in size small. So I did size down because I was terrified that they were going to be too big in the waist in a size medium, because I have a huge problem with jeans. Whenever I buy jeans, I always have to size down to make them fit in my waist area. But if they are not stretchy enough, I can never fit them around my booty and thighs. So it's a tricky question to find the perfect type of jeans. But these jeans really make the deal for me. As you can see, they look like legit pair of jeans. So these doesn't look like leggings or jeggings or anything like that. They look like jeans. They have legit pockets both in the front and in the back, like real pockets where you can put things in. They have 5 pockets, so 2 in the back and 3 pockets in the front, because this small pocket is also a legit pocket. And as you can see, it's this lighter blend, and they have the typical like jeans yellow stitching, and the same thing in the end part also. So these jeans are stretchy, but comparing these two jeans to each other, because these are more like jeggings, then they are not as stretchy as this dark blue ones is, but they are for sure stretchy enough for me to fit them around my thighs and my booty. And what I really like is that they are long enough in the legs for me. They are fitting me like a glove, as you can see in the try-on. They come with one button and a zipper. The zippers stay up, and I can move around in this, I can bend over, I can do things. I don't feel stiff in these jeans, and I love that they are super high waist. And you can also put a belt in here if you want to. I don't need a belt, which is very unusual for me, because usually I do need a belt whenever I wear jeans, but in this jeans I do not need to wear a belt. Also, the price tag is reasonable, because I know Fit Jeans, for example, is charging $100 plus for their jeans, like stretch jeans. So it's a very fair price, and with the discount code it's going to be even less. What can I say? I definitely give these jeans thumbs up. I really like them, and I don't think that there is anything that I would like to change. I consider them to be true to size, because in jeans, when they are stretch jeans, I always go for size small. I more or less never reach for size medium, because they tend to always be a little bit too big in the waist for me. So I will say true to size, go for your normal size. They are stretchy enough, so you don't have to be worried. Love them. On a scale from 1 to 5, I have to give them 5. I mean, nothing to complain about. talking about this other jeans that are jeggings, so these are super duper stretchy. I also have this in size small, and they are made out of 80.5% cotton, 7.5% polyester, and 12% elastan. So I have a lot more elastan in these, and they are much more stretchy. But the difference is that these are having more like that type of feeling that they are not legit jeans. They do look like jeans when you put them on. For example, they do not have any legit pockets in the front, which is typical for this type of jeggings style. And in the back they have 2 pockets, but the pockets is a little bit more narrow. They go on full length on me, which I really like, because once again, that is usually a problem for me in jeans styles, that they go on cropped on me. So a big plus for that. They are also super high in the waist, and I really love the fit on this. The only thing that I can feel is like the pockets is ending up a little bit higher. I would have preferred to have the pockets a little bit lower, but I think that is like a preference. Some people do prefer to have the pockets higher up, as they are in this jeggings slash jeans. Once again, the price is super reasonable for this super good quality. And what can I say? Like, my overall experience is that I really love them. Which jeans do I prefer between the two of them? It's hard to pick because they are so different. These look like more like a legit jeans. You cannot even tell when you're wearing it that they have stretch. These are pretty obvious that they are stretch jeans when you are wearing them, but they do look like jeans, like they have the jeans wash, they look like a pair of jeans. So it's a hard pick. I think it depends on which you like the most. I love both of them, and I will for sure wear both of them. And on a scale from 1 to 5, I give this 4.5, and the only reason why I take off 0.5 from it is because of the pockets, because I would love to have the pockets like a little bit further down. Otherwise, love them. About this jacket. So maybe this is the wrong time to review a jacket like this, because this is more like for the warm weather. I have been having this for a long time now, and I have been trying it out, like all of these things I've been having for a long time. By the way, if you are familiar with my Instagram, you have already seen things from this review, because there I have been hinting about these things in pictures, because I've been owning it for a while, and I like to have the things for a while and try it out for a while before I review it, because then I can give you guys a more honest review and not only like first impression reviews. I can actually tell you how I feel about them when I've been wearing them a little bit. So if I would have done a first impression, I would have said that I loved it, that the sizing is perfect and everything. I still love it. I still think it's a very good piece. But now, after I have been wearing it for a while, I can say that I think I wish I would have sized up to a size medium. So at first when I put it on, it feels perfect. It feels like the perfect fit. Everything feels perfectly. But when I'm wearing it, I can feel like it's a little bit too stiff around my shoulders. I wish I had it in size medium, because then I would have had a more flexible fit around my shoulders and arm area. So that is the only downside, but I will still say that I think it fits true to size. I was just like maybe a little bit optimistic when I ordered it in size small, because there is no stretch in this. It's very stiff. So it is supposed to be a little bit more bulky and free in the fit. So I would have taken it in size medium. It would have been a better fit for me. But it's definitely a nice jacket, and I mean, summertime on a like evening breeze, this is gonna fit you perfectly. Feels like very nice. Or like wintertime underneath your jacket to keep you warm, because believe me, here in Sweden you need that during the winter time. So this bad boy is made out of 100% polyester, and you have one type of fabric on the inside and then this type of fabric on the outside. And the inside fabric is very nice and smooth, and then the outside fabric is this type of furry type of fabric. So I will say I love the design of this jacket. I love the price tag. I love everything about it. It's just the sizing. I will still claim it to be true to size, but I wish I had it in size medium. On a scale from 1 to 5, I give this 3.5, but I think that if I would have had it in size medium, I would give it like 4.5. And the only downside is that, can you hear that? It's like a little bit noisy, not too much, like it's typical for this type of design, but that is the only thing that I can like have for a downside in this design. Otherwise, it's a thumbs up. So now we have the two favorites, I think. I have been all over my Instagram about both of these two designs, and I do not know, maybe I will take this first. When I first ordered this leggings, I thought that it was this type of leggings that I would never wear in the gym, but I have completely changed my mind, my friends. So this is a perfect type of leggings to wear both in the gym and on an everyday, because they have this type of everyday vibe to them. So it is pocket leggings. They have pockets in the back, they have pockets in the sides, and they do have 2 pockets in the front here, which is very unusual for this type of leggings, or for leggings at all. I thought that they were going to be a little thicker, denser material, but it's actually like the waistband that is more thicker and dense, like all the way down. So it's not like only a little bit of a waistband on top, it's the whole waistband that gives compression, and they stay 100% in place for sure. So the fabric blend in this is 43% nylon, 43% polyester, and 14% elastan, and I will say that it's a pretty unique blend. I really like the blend of it. They do have a middle seam, but I have no problem with camel toe. They go on squat proof, they stay 100% in place, they give tummy control, they are full length, covering cellulite, you're not gonna see sweat. Like, these leggings are so versatile, because this leggings you can use on hiking, you can use them on an everyday, you have pockets to put your keys, your phone, everything you need to carry with you. You can use them in the gym, they are still breathable. I mean, I didn't have any expectations on those leggings, to be honest, but I ended up loving these leggings. I love them so much. I think that they are gorgeous, and there is something with these leggings that makes me feel a little bit slimmer. Not that I have any complexion with my body or anything, but I just feel like it's slimming and trimming my body in a very flattering way. I have them in size small, and I can say, like, for being FAMME, they are very true to size, because I am usually always a size small in FAMME leggings. They fit me like a glove, so the sizing is really perfect on me. I will say that they run true to size, but if you are used to see my AliExpress reviews, for example, there I usually review size medium, and I will say that size small in FAMME compares to size medium on AliExpress. So if you're used to buy from AliExpress, maybe you should size down one size. So for me, this leggings for sure is a 5 out of 5. I have nothing to complain about. They blew my mind. I love them. So now, let's talk about this gorgeous soft pants set. First of all, this is heavy. Like, it's such a good quality, so well made set that you can really feel like the heaviness in this set. That really tells that it's good quality. And the fabric blend on this is 41% viscose, 41% polyester, and 18% elastan. This is such a unique blend. So here is how it's looking. You cannot see like how thick the fabric is, but I hope you can see that it is really legit good quality. And you do have 2 pockets in the side of the leggings or soft pants. So you do have a drawstring in the upper part, but you also have an elastic band in the top of this soft pants. And they come with this gorgeous crop top that also have a hood, and I love that they took out the thumb holes. So there is no thumb holes in this. Thumbs up for that. Thumb holes, thumbs up. Very funny. Haha. Okay, I'm not funny. Sorry for that. So I have it in size medium, and I will say it runs true to size. I could have gone away with size small without any problem, but I like to size up a little bit when it comes to softwear, because you don't want to have a super snug fit, even though this still fit me snug, but they are super stretchy. And when I say super stretchy, I mean they just took super stretchy to a whole new level with this, because this, my friends, is real legit stretch. So they do not go on full length on me, they go on like 7/8, but to be honest, I am not bothered at all in this leggings. I keep saying leggings, but it's more like a soft pant. So I'm totally okay with them not being full length. So this is not typical activewear. So I mean, they are squat proof, of course, but I don't think that you're gonna go and work out in them. Maybe you will, but I don't know. I think I will wear them more for loungewear than activewear in the gym. I remember Gymshark released this type of loungewear, like it's reminding a little bit of that a few years ago, and I never was a big fan of that because the fabric felt a little bit like thin and flimsy. This is the complete opposite. This feels very like dense, but not dense. It's still stretchy, but heavy in the material, well made, good fabric blend. It feels very luxurious, and since it is so heavy, it feels very expensive, even though it's a very affordable price for this type of quality. So as I've been hinting on my Instagram, I really love this set. I think that it's gorgeous. Definitely thumbs up. This is a 5 out of 5 for me. The only problem I have with this is that if I want to travel, I for sure need to wear this, because otherwise it takes up like 1.5 kilo in my bag, because that is how heavy it is. But it also makes me feel very luxurious when wearing it. You know, when you have this type of dresses, like the bondage dresses and those type of like heavy dresses, you always feel like a luxurious when you wear them. And that is the same feeling that I get when I'm wearing this FAMME set. So definitely thumbs up for me. So that is pretty much it. That is everything that I had for today's video, even though it was a lot of things, a little bit of everything, and I hope that you did like it. And if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, because I need some help with the algorithm, my friends. Make a comment also, because that really boosts it. So if you're not already a part of my community on social medias, make sure to click on the subscribe and go in and follow my Instagram also. There you have daily posts. And for those of you who are already following me on Instagram, you already know about these sets, for example, because I've already been spoiling about them there. So my friends, I hope that you're gonna have a wonderful week, and I hope I'm gonna see you on Saturday. You're not gonna miss Saturday's video. I promise you that you would like to see that review. But now, my friends, I'm gonna say bye-bye, and I see you in my next one. Bye!